what's up, guys? This is Nate. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the OMFL and some open teams that we have. If you've never checked this out before, please go to grownfolksoc.com. Just look there. Lots of stuff that you can read in this recruitment thread about who we are and what we are. We just want to make sure that we give you enough information to make a good decision on if this is a league for you. Everyone's very busy. We don't want to waste your time. We want to be very straightforward. We know that we're not a league for everybody. So please take your time, do your due diligence, make sure that we're a good fit for you and for what you're looking for. Let me go ahead and just knock one thing right out the way before I tell you about some open teams that we have here. We are a no-switch league and a high forums and a chat. So, no switch. That just means when the ball is in the air, you cannot switch players. Do that for a couple of different reasons. The main one is we want player stats to matter, and we want your player stick skills to matter. We don't want someone button pushing quicker to matter more. So if someone button pushes quicker, they can force their player to do an aggressive catch, do a possession catch. Instead, we want that player's stats to matter and force that owner to build that player up. We don't want someone to beat you because they're better and quicker at pressing buttons than you are, all right? We want your stick skills to shine and to matter, and for that extra time and effort to actually matter in our league. So we're a no-switch league. We have other fair play rules that kind of guide our play here. We'll tell you all about them going through this process. We let you look at our rules. We let you watch a video that I made about our rules. Make this as easy as possible. Submit a little quiz that you actually went through our rules, and then we have you submit some gameplay so we can watch and give you some feedback on. So we do have a couple of open teams. We also use Discord chat. If you've never seen Discord, our program, you type in easy little codes like advance. Shows you when the advance is. When you type in PSN, shows you everyone's PSN. Owners. Shows you the owners list. So just a great program that really shines and makes things really easy for you to be able to find what you need to find. So it's a little bit about our league and Discord. We also are big forum users. That just means that you have to use our forums within 24 hours of an advance to schedule your games. You have to use our forums to track your free agents and everything else that we track. We try to make it super, super easy, but if you're not a big forum user, if you think that's overkill, we're not going to be a league for you. It's just not going to be a good fit. And we've had owners where they just don't like using forums, and so it's okay. We're just not a league for you. So I'll tell you a little bit about some teams that we do have open here. We had 3 guys that left us because of life. One guy had a baby and just can't keep up. We had another gentleman who left us with some family issues and just can't keep up. Another guy who actually lives close to me in Baton Rouge and went through the floods and just has too much going on in his life to keep up. And then we had one owner that actually left because it just wasn't a good fit. And so we've got 4 teams open. It always seems to come in stages, like groups of them leave at a time. And so it is what it is. It's the life of a franchise. We try to keep guys here as long as we possibly can. We have a good core of 15 to 18 owners, I'd say. They're great, solid guys that have been together for a little bit. We are always going to probably be moving the top end of that until we find the perfect solution of owners. So it's a quick look at the Texans roster. The Texans are open. This is a team that is in the playoff hunt. You can slow this video down and check this out. I just want to kind of show you the main players that he has on his roster. All right? Good young roster. He has moved a couple of players, but they've been good trades that have been approved. I think you're going to like this roster. The one thing about this roster is that he did move a lot of players that will cause him to have a lot of one-year contracts. So we will work with you to make that work within our rules and make it fit to where you can keep your team together. We're not looking for you to lose most of your team. We also have the Seahawks open. This is a very, very good team, straight out of the box. Not a lot of moves with this team. This team, I think anyone can win with this team, and if you're really good, then you're really going to win. This team's very, 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 very good, all right? It's basically the out-of-the-box team. Maybe a couple of moves here and there, especially with the practice squad. But overall, this is the same team. Feel free to check this team out. This is an open team that we have. Just to let you know, as I'm kind of going through these teams, we do have 3 guys on the waiting list and that are going through the process. Some of them go through the process and find out they're not a good fit and this isn't going to be a league for them. And then some go through the process and quickly get a team. So by the time you apply and go through the process, not all of these teams will be here. It is a first come, first serve. Along with the 49ers, the Seahawks, we have the Redskins open. Redskins are an average team. but a young team with some playmakers. This guy is in the playoff hunt. He played really, really well. The offense on this team is not very good, so if you're good at offense, you might be able to turn this team around. This team has a very, very good defense, and a team with some really key pieces and some young pieces, and a team that is in the playoff hunt and still very much in there to be able to make a run. So it's not a team where you're going to be out of it. The Seahawks are leading their division. The Texans are number 2 in their division. So all of these teams are going to be in the playoff hunt. The last team, not so much, but there is a little potential there. The last team is going to be the 49ers. 49ers are always a tough team to fill. But as I kind of go through their roster, let me tell you a little about this team. Does play really well. Is kind of in there, like they're not totally out of it. There's a chance that they can make a run. When a team comes open and you're an owner here, we open them up to you first. Decision, but at the same time, when we have big groups of teams here, I can't give 24 hours. I just need to fill teams, knowing that the 49ers are a team that's tough to fill and not many fans are looking to play as them. I usually try to just fill them as soon as possible. But if you take a lower team here and a higher team comes open, we do give you the option to switch during the season. It is up to me to decide that. So I look at activity, I look at gameplay, I look at those issues, and if you're good in all that, then we pretty much let you select what you want to do. We don't limit the amount of moves that you have. I want guys to be happy, and moving teams doesn't bother me any. Make up a ton of moves on a team and then move, and then make a ton of moves and move. I can't let you do that. So it is kind of a judgment call on my end on how things go. So there's a quick video on all the teams that we have open here. One thing I can promise you here is we are trying to be as fair as possible with all our owners, all right? I work super hard for this league and this community. We pump out content, videos. Go back and watch some of our videos. Go back to our YouTube channel. We have a central place where, guys, I show you how-to videos on how to upload your Twitch videos to our YouTube. And so our central place for all YouTube videos and every league that we have here. Try to make this one of the most unique places. There's a lot of leagues out there. A lot of guys, a few things that a lot of leagues don't, and that is just longevity. We've been doing this for 16 years. We've learned a lot in those 16 years. I don't think that we're the best league that is out there. There's a lot of really great leagues, and I don't think there is a best league. I think there's just the best league for every owner. You got to find the league that fits for you, all right? And we're not always going to be that fit. But if you're looking for a high commitment league, a league that's going to pour a lot into you, going to give more back to you than you give to it, a league that's going to give you a lot of content, a league that's going to make it easy to be an owner here and try to make play as fair as possible. All right, we're not simulating things that you see on Sundays. We've gotten away from sim language. We're strategic league. We want owners to be strategic in their gameplay and their GM ability and their playability. All right, if you're looking for that, then we're the place for you. GrowFolksOC.com. Check us out. Hit join now. Send me an application. I'll make sure that we'll plug in with you. All right. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. We'll see you on the other side. Peace out.